How Mitakuyepi, and welcome to the Lakota language mini lesson 41. It's been a long time since I had a mini lesson out, and so I'm so busy doing all kinds of things. But it's time for a little lesson, okay? And I was thinking, let's make this a little bit lighthearted. Let's make this funny. And because humor is a really big part of Lakota culture and spirituality too. And in our stories, we have a lot of funny things. Even in our traditions, there's a something called a joking tradition. So for this one, we're going to focus on a question that is saying, "What's wrong with you? Why did you do that?" And some possible answers. Like, say you're sitting on the chair and leaning back, and then for some reason you fall off the chair. So let's look at that. The question that could be asked is "Donik jahe?" That means, what's wrong with you? and you could answer something like, if you did something funny and well, maybe it wasn't funny, but it looks funny, okay? Then you could answer with something like this: Chimat at a chaheche, which means, because I'm clumsy, that's why. So, let's go through these words. Tonikcha is what's the matter with you? It's the whole question in one word. And the he is a vocal question mark. And there's something I've said before, then I will say it again. In the Lakota language, yes, women end their questions with he, and men end their questions by saying ho. However, there is an exception. When men are in a formal situation or they're meeting somebody that they're not too sure about, when they ask their questions, they will say ho. But when men are among family and friends, it's a nice situation, it's comfortable, then men will say he. This is a Tioshbai way of thinking, because a Tioshbai is like an extended family. They're together and it's informal, they're doing nice things, whatever. And so they will say he. And when people say, wow, men must only say ho every time, what does that sound like to you? You must always do it this way, no other way. That's Catholic, that's not Lakota. Okay? So, and in the beginning of the reservations in the Catholic Church and other churches were very prominent and strong at that time. And I'll put in a video link in the description below that explains how that happened and why. Okay? And sadly, that affected our language. But in our way, we are not dogmatic. There's always going to be more than one way to do something. Yes, there are foundation rules, but there's always exceptions too. Okay? Because nature is this way as well. So we are too. So, in my video lessons online here, we're speaking in the Tioshbai way. So this is why you only see he on the screen. Okay? So, and the answer was chi mat at a chaheche. Chi means because. Mat at a means I am clumsy. Chaheche means that is the reason. So, let's say these words. Okay, let's do the question first. Repeat after me. Donikja. One more time. Donikja. Very good. And the vocal question mark, repeat after me. He. Again. He. Very good. Now let's say it all together. The question. And remember to say it the way that I say it, yeah? Because I'm saying the music of the language as I speak. So say it in that same way. Donik jahe. One more time. Donik jahe. Very good. So, da-da-da-da, like that. See, the music, you hear the music. This is really important when learning Lakota because our language is very musical. Okay, now the answer. Let's say word by word. Repeat after me, please. Chin. Again, chin. Very good. The next word. And you look at this word, there are apostrophe marks between the T's and the A's. These apostrophes mean put a small space of silence in there. Yeah, it's quiet there. So ma, t, ah. And the T is like it's on the tip of my tongue and it's pushing out. Watch very closely. T, ah. Ah. Say it a little bit quicker. Ta. Now let's conjugate it. That ma is I. Ma ta. Ma ta. So the root word is ta. That means to be clumsy. And when you put ma with it, you're saying I am clumsy. This is a conjugation. This is the key in learning to speak Lakota, to learning how to conjugate. So, say it after me, please. Ma-ta-ta. One more time. Ma-ta-ta. Very good. And then the last part, it's two words, but it's generally spoken like one. They go together, okay? Cha means like so or therefore. Heche is that's the way. Repeat after me, please. Cha heche. One more time. Cha heche. Okay, very good. Now let's say the sentence. Repeat after me, please. Chi mat at a cha heche. One more time. Chi mat at a cha heche. Very good. And now another question could be asked. And this question is, why did you do that? Yeah. The question is, why did you do that? Go through each word. Dakwe is why, and hechanu means you do that. The word is coming from hechun, which means do that. Yeah, do that, whatever that is. It's something, yeah, but do that. And the N part, that is you, okay? So hechanu means you do that. And then he, the vocal question mark. We already said the he, so we won't have to repeat that, okay? But let's do this word by word. Repeat after me, please. Takwe. Again. Takwe. Very good. Next word. Hechanu. One more time. Hechanu. Very good. Now let's say the sentence. Repeat after me, please. Takwe he chanu he. Again. Takwe he chanu he. Again, listen. It's that same melody, yeah? It starts at a certain point. As you're saying the sentence, it slowly goes up and then it goes down. And it comes up, yeah? Listen. Takwe he chanu he. Da da da. That's the music. Takwe he chanu he. Very good. So that's another question you could ask. And then maybe you want to say, because I wanted to do that. So here we go. The sentence would be, Chin he chamu wa chin cha he che. I wanted to do that. I meant to do that. That's what that means. So look at the words and you see some you already know. Yeah, you see this chi and chaheche again. You hear it in a lot of sentences. It's always an answer, yeah, and it's not just because, but because, and then that's the reason, yeah. Because and whatever, and then that's the reason. That's how that goes. So let's go through this word by word. Repeat after me. Chin. One more time. Chin. Very good. And now, this word, it almost sounds like the one in the question, but you see there's one letter different. And this is the word hechamu. This, again, is coming from that word hechu. And the M, as in mother, is what's making it I. Okay, that's the subject I. So hechu means to do that. Yeah, something, whatever that is. It's that thing, you're doing that. That's hechu. And hechamu is I do that. And then the next word is wachin. This is coming from the word chin, which means to want. And the wa is I. So we have wachin, I want. Repeat after me, please. Wachin. One more time. Wachin. Very good. Then there again is chaheche. So let's say those two together. Okay, last time we said it one at a time, but this time let's say it together. Just the chaheche. Okay, repeat after me, please. Chaheche. One more time. Chaheche. Very good. Another answer to these questions, you could just say, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah? I have no idea. I really just don't know. That's the easy one. Ata sloashni. Yeah, that means I don't know. Ata is like really, I really, because we have another word that means really, which is lila. But when we want to really, that's when you use ata. Slolwaye means I know. It comes from the word slolya, which means to know. And when you add a wa to this, the wa is I, then you would say slolwaye, which means I know. And shni means not. So when you put shni at the end of a word or a sentence, it changes it to the opposite. Okay? So let's go through these. Repeat after me, please. Ata. One more time. Ata. The next word. Slolwaye. Again. Slolwaye. Very good. The last word. Shni. Not shani, but shni. You run it together, yeah? So, repeat after me, please. Shni. One more time. Shni. Good. Now let's say the whole sentence. Ata Slovaishni. One more time. Ata Slovaishni. Very good. So there you have it. These are some questions and answers you can practice with and dialogue with somebody. Teach them this little thing, this little dialogue, and you can talk back and forth or talk to your cat like that, yeah? Talk to your cat and then make a different voice for your cat. And, or maybe your cat can talk. Who knows? Anything is possible. Thank you very much for being with me on this little lesson. And in the Lakota way, everything is circular. So there's no beginning, no end. And this is why we have no word for goodbye. So instead we say until next time, which is Doksha Ake. And I'll catch you in the next video. To learn more about Lakota language, I have written a Lakota language book called Chante Etanha Owoglake, Speaking from the Heart. And all my Lakota language videos are based on this book. This book costs 119 American dollars. This price includes the shipping cost. And to learn more about Lakota spirituality, I have written a book called Wichocha Otechike. This book also includes Lakota star knowledge information. All the videos that I make, which are about Lakota spirituality, Lakota star knowledge, and cultural information, are based on this book. This book costs 99 American dollars. This price includes the shipping cost. I also teach online, and I give spiritual consultations as well. If you are interested in any of my services and products, you can send payment via PayPal to my email address, which is hehaka7@yahoo.com. That's HEHAKA, the number 7@yahoo.com. When you send your payment, please include your shipping address and your email address. Ho, Lila Pilamayelo. Thank you very much. And thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this video. I really, really appreciate it. And if you would like to send a special thanks in support of this channel, look at the bottom of this video where the title is, and right under that, where it says like, dislike, and share, right in that area, slide it towards the left, and you will see the symbols change, and then you will see a heart-shaped button that says thanks on it. If you would like to click on there to send your thanks of support, I would really appreciate it, as I really do enjoy making these videos and speaking with you and spending some time with you. So again, thank you very much.